Hey, what's up, happy people? So welcome to another Albion online hardcore expedition tutorial video. And today we're talking about Eternal Battle 14. I'm going to show you guys how to tank this dungeon from start to finish, because I've noticed when I was a DPS on Blazing Stuff, a lot of tanks really hate this dungeon, especially in 12 plus. So I'm going to create this video so you guys can have the confidence and the knowledge also to tank this dungeon. So let's head to the video. So guys, Eternal Battle 14. The lineup that we have is tank, healer, uh, royal jacket, bow, frost, and a light crossbow. I think two frost, yeah, and a light crossbow with royal jacket. Sorry. So in this part, guys, you just lure those first group here to the second group, and then when that first group of skeletons is near to the second group, you just lure them all and stick them together so they can be killed easily, just like this one, and then stun them, and then Q skill for the aggro, and then that's it. Just dodge that skill. It really hurts. Oops, sorry for the miss skill. So yeah guys, after I root this map, I'm going to get the skeletons. The brittle skeleton part 1. Yep. So we won't waste any time just looting those skeletons. So in this part guys, I really like to lure the swordsman in a mass pool. Yep, I just use my Q skill to aggro them all three, and then use my iframe, it's either the shield or the royal shoes, and then after using the dodge, you just use your E before they hit you with the normal attack so you won't get any damage, and then that's it. You just use your armor again to get the aggro, and then after establishing the aggro you can root them and go away. This is one of the easiest mob to lure and to tank. By the way guys, the E skill in mace weapon is also an iframe. So you need to learn how to timing properly so you can use it as a dodge, especially in the normal attacks in 13 plus. Yep, just like you see, all zero. Five damages turn into zero after using the E skill. So guys, another sample on how to lure these three swordsmen. Q and shield, and then for the normal attack use E, dodge it again, and then Q, and they will use the skill. You just dodge it, and then Q again, and then armor to establish the aggro, and then root, and then move away. That's it. So just lure all the skeletons again. I prefer luring the skeletons here all without the archer. And then I'm going to lure the archer with the brittle skeleton. Yep. So all the DPS will be bursted on the brittle skeleton and they can kill it easily. And we will not waste time on luring them. So after establishing the aggro, you can move away. And then just come back before after the root was disappeared or before the root disappeared, so the mobs will not be in the DPS area. And on the next part is the one complicated because it's two archers. I prefer doing it two archers as because other tank do it on single archers because it really hit hard, and if the DPS gets hit by the arrow shower twice, it's automatically dead. But I trust the DPS and the healer to dodge it properly, and I'm going to lure it properly for them also in the area where they can move freely. Yep. So that's why I lured the archers here in this area because it has a wider space, so the DPS can move to the locations that they want and they can be separated in each other, and the poison will not be focused on a certain area only. And then just go back again when the root disappears. So guys, if you guys have a question, how am I doing not losing the aggro even though I'm far away from the map? So there are two different ways. It's either you have the higher IP on your weapon, so the DPS won't take the aggro, and the second one is the DPS needs to use their shoes of tenacity frequently to remove the aggro from the mobs. Okay, that's one thing. That is the most important thing about the tenacity. It has a low cooldown, so you can easily de-aggro the damages that you produces to the mobs. You give to the mobs. So yeah, so that's the purpose of tenacity, guys. So if you guys are asking what is better, the Spectre or the Tenacity, I really prefer the Tenacity because it has low cooldown, so you can spam it and you can remove your aggro every after 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, I think. Unlike Spectre, it has really a long cooldown. I think more than 1 minute or 1 minute. So yeah, I only use Spectre when I was a DPS for skipping. I still use tenacity on it. So guys, in this part, I'm going to lure the two archers here in the top of the stairs, so the DPS will have a wider space for the arrow shower because these two archers again. And then maybe after establishing the aggro, uh, after establishing the aggro and routing these two archers, you can go to the checkpoint above it. So whenever there are DPS who died, they can easily respawn here. So this is the checkpoint that I'm talking about. And then just go back to the archers to continue killing it. So yeah, guys, I'm still not a good tank. I consider myself still as a new tank because I've only been tanking for 1 month now, and I still have a lot to learn. So that's why I created this video so I can also analyze my progress and what are the things that I still need to improve on myself, on how I tank things, and also how to use different weapons on tanking, like the Incubus Maze, Black Monk, uh, Hammer, and this maze. Yeah. Mm, but in EB, Incubus Maze is really for me the best because of the shrink, the E skill, plus the interrupt. Interrupt and Royal Shoes is the combo for the big smash of the boss. So I really prefer using Incubus Maze rather than the other weapon. And so guys, also I really consider you all as my viewers to comment below so I can comment below all the things that you think I need to improve or the ideas that you want to share with me, so maybe I can answer it or maybe it can help me improve. So don't hesitate it, and don't worry guys, it will be more and more videos, especially now that I can tank 15 maps, but not all 15 maps, especially Raven. Raven is really hard, and I have really a lot of things to learn from that dungeon. But guys, I'm going to if you guys are wondering if my tanking rotation in 13 plus is still applicable to 1-6 tanks in 7 plus, yes, it is still applicable. The only difference is that you dodge more in 13 plus compared to 7 plus. Okay, even though you are a 1-8 tank or a 1-7 tank, if you're doing 13 plus, you really need to learn how to dodge the skills and how to dodge the normal attacks using your iframes. The iframes is the roll for royal shoes, dodge, I mean the shield, and your E skill on mace. And in this part guys, as I've already included this on my first Eternal Battle tutorial video in 13. So just throw poison on this skeletons. I think I fuck up the first Q skill in this one. Oh yeah. Nice. I don't know if I'm too far with that or the skeletons is still far from me. But anyways, I still completed without luring the scorpion, so it's still fine. So guys, if you're asking why I haven't lured the brittle skeletons yet, yeah, I'm waiting for a perfect timing. It's like this one. Waiting for the cooldown of my E skill to control these brittle skeletons because they really damage a lot. I miss that dodge. So in this part is something funny. I tried to chat skip and I forgot that we skipped one part, two parts before, so we're still lacking 4 mobs. So we need to kill these 2 big mobs and the other 2 swordsmen also. So yeah guys, in these 2 mobs you just need to be careful, really careful, because these are the 2 top damages mob here in Eternal Battle. This big swordsman. So yeah, but after establishing the aggro, you can just walk away again and just wait for your skill cooldown before going here, and then that's it. This swordsman mob is really tricky because it normals attacks so slow that you thought it's going to hit you already, but it's not. So yeah, guys, be careful, especially if you're going to lure two of this mob. So in this mob, so in this part, I just lure them below the stairs so I can have the space on the post to run whenever after I root these two mobs, because I really can go to the DPS area because of this large AoE of the swordsman. If that skill hits the DPS, it will surely get them killed. So yeah, guys, learn how to utilize your root, as just like what I've said before in my tutorial video. Your root skill will be one of your key skill on how to tank properly in higher dungeons. So learn how to use them properly. And then after this one, we're going to skip. So skipping this part, you just need to click the W for move speed, and then your E skill, and then your jacket. You don't need to use your Spectre shoes. You're going to use it later, so you won't waste any time waiting for the cooldown. Just like this one. W, and then E, and then jacket. That's it. And then after the aggroing it, use your Spectre shoes here to go below the stairs. So in this part, these two big swordsman, I don't prefer using E skill, dash skill on that part, especially if you're lagging or you have delays or you're slow in clicking your boots, because those mobs will certainly kill you, and repairs is really expensive in hardcore expedition, so that's why I don't prefer doing that. Also guys, if you guys want a video on how to skip in all the dungeons, comment down below so I will know if there are people interested on it, so I can create a video of it. Making tutorial video while eating, guys, is one of the best one in playing Albion. So yeah, guys, also in this part, make sure to lure as much as skeletons as you can without luring the boss, okay? Because these skeletons, even though they are low HP, but they really hit hard, especially with that amount. So don't belittle them. So ready? I prefer the DPS to have minimum of T6 poison when doing EB14 and 15, and the frost that you see before is now an arcane. Yeah, that's also a tip, guys. Make sure that when doing EB14, you have a DPS that can switch to arcane and can handle the Night Helm alone. Because DPS, 2 DPS, you need a 2 good DPS, especially when the boss rage. So in this part, I don't know what happened, why I didn't get the Night Helm. Same goes in my Eternal Battle tutorial video in 13. You need to interrupt the big smash, and on the for the second big smash, you need to use your dodge skill on your royal shoes. So I didn't get the knight helmet again. I don't know why again. So if you're wondering why Siberian is not using his time freeze, because this is the really literally the first time he's doing an arcane. So he doesn't have any idea on how to do it and how to use his skills properly. But we're lucky that we'd be able to finish it without dying, without any one of us dying here. So yeah, guys. After the chain skill, the green skill with the big AOE, and then after that one, the boss will normal attack once, and then he will cast the first big smash that you need to interrupt using your interrupt skill in your W, and then after several normal attacks, maybe I don't know, 6 or 7, I think, he will use the second one. So just be attentive with your royal shoes dodge with it. Mm-hmm. No, I missed that one. So yeah, guys, the important thing is the first big smash. After this skill, he will normal attack once, and he will use that big smash. See? Yeah, that's the permanent one that I can give you guys. Because the second big smash is still, I don't know how many counts of normal attack this boss really does. I haven't counted yet. So guys, when the boss rage, on the first rage, you don't need to use your armor skill, okay? Save your armor skill for the second rage. Because the first rage doesn't do that much damage, but the second and the third, the continuous rage will be really, really high damage. And I think the boss starts raging below 50,000 HP. So yeah, make sure when the boss reaches that level of HP, you guys are all prepared for it. So rage starts. So now this will be the second rage, and this will be the hard part. See the damage? God. I'm really lucky in there, because the clerical saves me in that part. I thought the duration will be out of time, but it's not. So yeah, guys, that's how you finish Eternal Battle 14. And just go back to the chest and ninja it. I don't really prefer killing those 3 mobs beside the chest, because it's an archer, mage, and a swordsman, and that's really a bad combination. And also guys, there's one tip in here in skipping. Make sure when you skip and when you're about to use your dash, make sure to hit at least one mob or all the mobs. Just hit as much mob as you can, so you won't have any damage from it, just like what I'm going to do. See, the only one that do normal attack is the mage, not the archer, because I hit the E skill on the archer. Okay, so I hope those words helps you something. Yeah, and see you guys on the next video, and thank you for watching until the end. So maybe after this video I will also upload lurking and preaching tutorial, and also fishy tutorial videos, 15 or 14 maybe runs. So see you guys again, and hope you enjoy this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and especially share it to your friends. And if you guys want a tank in doing 13 plus, you can PM me. If I'm not busy or if I'm not in a party, I can tank with you. Okay, guys? God bless. See ya.